to my post or my stream earlier today. I just didn't have time. I was running out of time when I would try and schedule this thing. I just had too much, like I said, garbage going on. So anyway, I'm here back at the shop, and I was at the house all day, and here at the shop helping my wife do some things, and then we're gonna get out of here. So I figure I'll do a cast real quick while I'm waiting for her to finish up her nails and talk about business and advertising, how things have changed, and how we negotiate this stuff as a small business, right? As people who don't have massive ad budgets, don't have massive marketing budgets, don't have the most innovative ideas available to us. We have to literally come up with everything. But we've been in the game for a long time, so we've seen changes from where things are today to where they were 8-9 years ago, and the landscape has completely changed. It used to be you could just literally do an ad campaign on Meta, Instagram, Facebook, things like that. You put out some Google ads, and you could get traffic into your shop. You could open up an Etsy store. Etsy was real popular for a long time. You could have an Etsy shop on there, and people would find your products and buy them. And truth is that a lot of that's changed. There's even new platforms like TikTok. Those are in the game now. Old standbys like Pinterest and stuff like that. Not seeing as much traffic on those as we used to. Anyway, things are just changing, So I figured I'd talk a little bit about, what we're doing, where we're going with our advertising, our strategy, as it pertains to getting our pieces out there, getting our furniture out there, and getting this, this kind of beautiful aesthetic that my wife has curated over the years that I've built, and that we've turned into this thing that, makes money, So anyway, my name is Eric Wilk, and I own the Resplendent Crow here in St. Louis, Missouri. We're a small boutique furniture company. We do about 500 pieces a year. We did about 1,500 during COVID, and we're a small 7-figure business. It's middle-class living. Some years are really good, some years are really crappy, and overall, it's a business. And that's why I do these streams. I just try and show people that you can just be a normal dude having a regular business, and it's not some kind of thing you're necessarily going to get rich at, but you don't have to be a genius. You don't have a bunch of money to get it going. You can literally start in your garage, which is how this business was started, and it can become something that you can do for decades on end. You can pass it down to your kids. You can hire your friends. You can hire your family. You can do all kinds of things with it, and it's a good business. It's a fantastic way to make a living, and I've been real privileged to be able to do it. It means a lot to me to own a small business and to be able to make furniture, to paint furniture, to deliver things, and have a long list of happy clients and things like that. So we're going to talk about that today. That's my business. That's what we do here. So we got people coming in the stream. Who's this? Harad's in here. Harad, good to see you. Anyway, so we're going to talk about marketing and advertising as it pertains to furniture, things like that, and kind of let you guys know the changes that we're seeing, where we're going. And the tag that I used for this particular stream was, of a nice house, a car emblem, all these kind of things, just kind of high class type stuff. And that's the thing. That's where marketing is going today. And what people need to understand about advertising and things like that, especially if you want to have a small business, is that the idea of just paying for Google ads doesn't work anymore. And it's not working as well as it used to, because any swinging dick can basically get Google ads going, hook up on some keywords, and you're off to the races. But there's so much competition there, guys. It's very difficult to get your product to stand out. Have you guys ever seen that when you get on, if you get on Google and you just look at whatever, look up something that normally wouldn't sell. Look up faux bamboo furniture. You guys will notice that the first things that show up are like Home Depot, Amazon, places like this, and they don't sell any of this stuff. None of it. And the truth is that Google knows this, but Amazon and Home Depot and these places are paying really big dollars for every single click, and so their names automatically come to the top just in the hopes that you might be looking for their product. And this is the way old advertising works, and honestly, guys, it's junk, it's garbage, and it's a real problem, So people that are spending tons of money on Google ads, there's certain industries that are going to get some traction there, but for the most part, it's a big waste of money, And some of the old ways of advertising are like via Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, places like this, and this stuff has value still. It's still a good thing, but it's not as effective as it used to be. Again, because there's so many freaking people that have figured this out, right? That are constantly looking for eyeballs. They're trying to get traction on all these social media sites, you know. So you got to do different things. You can't just pay for your clicks, right? You can't pay for traction to get to your business anymore. Some of the things you got to do is you almost have to curate a lifestyle. You know, you have to work on this thing called like, know, and trust, which I talk about a lot. It's very important that people like your product, they know who you are, right? And that they trust that what you say, that what you are selling is legit, that it's what you say that it is. So you have to have integrity, right? You have to build up this thing of integrity, which takes a long time. And if you can do those kind of things, the effectiveness of things like Google, Meta, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, all these kind of things will be much more valuable, right? You'll get a lot more value for the dollars that the ad dollars that you're spending on all these websites. So anyway, okay, we got more people coming in. We got Alex is here. What's this? Nautica Baz? I don't know what that is. Okay, anyway, so guys, sorry, man, this is just one of those days, man. Like, God dang it, like, I want to do my stream, but now I got to get my wife, you know, so I will pick up the stream later. I'll probably do it tomorrow. I might do it tonight. Again, I'm sorry, guys. We'll have to do part 2 of where marketing is going for small business, where advertising is going for small business. And again, look for the tag. I'll use the same thumbnail, and we'll just do part 2, and we'll pick this thing up again because I have to, like I said, I got to get my wife. So sorry, guys. I'll yak to y'all later.